Hello and welcome to Revsportz. We are here at the picturesque Galle International Cricket Stadium, which is set to host India's 600th Test match. And the first test between India and Sri Lanka will also be the 50th Test match happening at this scenic venue. Right behind us, obviously, is the golf road, and we are standing inside the stadium. Although covers are in at the moment because there was a spell of rain of 10-15 minutes while we were doing our 5 p.m. live, but now since the rain has stopped, the covers is on, and obviously the forecast is of rain, but we'll not go into the forecast of the because see, the thing is, in Sri Lanka, the coastal areas, whether it's Colombo or Galle, the sea breeze, it takes away the clouds. So let's not go into the forecast of how the rain will affect. We'll only discuss the on-field matters in this video. And India have a happy selection headache if you talk about the team combination ahead of the first test. Yes, the matches, yes, the most of the players pick themselves in the playing 11, but there are a couple of selection debate that is going on. One of them is around the place of Dhruv Jurel, and because Sarfaraz has been included, a middle order batter in Sarfaraz Khan has been included when Sai Sudarshan was ruled out. Now it has ignited a debate whether Dhruv Jurel will keep his place, or will it be a spin specialist Sarfaraz Khan coming in place of Dhruv Jurel, who didn't had a great match in the 3 day practice match. So we'll discuss on both the contenders for that lower middle order role. I'll ask quickly go to Debasis. Debasis, first let's take the opinion and then we'll come to the fact basis. If you want to pick either of Dhruv Jurel from one of them, Dhruv Jurel or Sarfaraz Khan, who will be your choice?
Vaibhav, means obviously it's not about opinion, it's about our observation.
Yeah.
What do we observe? Means always going by the observation, we feel that it might be Dhruv Jurel. Because if you see, if you whoever has observed the net session closely, monitored the Indian net session closely, they will say that it will be Dhruv Jurel because he has always been batting um, in, in number 5 and 6 along with Rishabh Pant. So I still maintain that Dhruv Jurel will keep his place until otherwise something drastically happens at the last moment. Then team management will be inclined to perhaps get in a Sarfaraz Khan, but for the time being, means obviously one day because this video is for 10 a.m. So one day prior to the test match, I would rather say Dhruv Jurel is the front runner to keep his place in the playing 11.
Dhruv Jurel obviously is the front runner. He was the first choice player in the squad. Obviously, Sarfaraz Khan is coming as a replacement. But what makes Sarfaraz Khan a contender and why this debate is going on is because of his track record against spinners. If you see his domestic numbers against spin, is a very good sweeper of the ball. He plays the sweep shots, a variety of sweep shots very well, and then on the offside through the third man region he has played. He has scored a lot of runs against spin. He's regarded as one of the finest batters of spin we have in India, and that is why Sarfaraz Khan has his name is doing rounds when it comes to that lower middle order role. But as Devashi said, the team management could still back Dhruv Jurel only because he was obviously picked ahead of Sarfaraz Khan in the initial squad. Also, if we go by what we have seen, or also that Devashish will remember that when the pitch first time the team management having a look at the pitch before the practice session yesterday, then then Gautam Gambhir head coach was involved in a lengthy discussion with Dhruv Jurel, who came with the India A team as a captain in July. It gives you an indication that he's very much part of the discussion.
More than that, it is that where a batsman is getting a chance to bat. That is a first-hand indication because Dhruv Jurel, if you look at this right from the nondescript cricket club, he has always been batting alongside Rishabh Pant. It is KL Rahul and Yashasvi Jaiswal who are batting in tandem in one net. Obviously there were three nets. Then in the other net it was Shubman Gill and Devdutt Padikkal, and the other net had Rishabh Pant and Dhruv Jurel. And then Sarfaraz Khan, if you look at all the practices and he has been part of, he has always faced the net bowlers. not the main bowlers. So this is the main indication. Yes, and your observation that Dhruv Jurel was asked to share his opinion, that is also what I say, an indication that he might just keep his place in the playing 11.
And that sort of settles the debate as well. Whatever we have seen from the practice sessions at the NCC here in Galle, the first practice session, it gives you a clear picture that Dhruv Jurel will be the front runner to keep his place in the lower middle order. Obviously, who will bat at 6 will depend on the match situation, whether it will be Ravindra Jadeja or Dhruv Jurel. But for us, the team management also, it looks like they will back Dhruv Jurel as a specialist batter to play in the playing 11. And yes, we'll continue to build up for the first test from here, ground zero at the Galle International Cricket Stadium. So keep following Revsportz for all the news and updates from Galle. Thank you for watching this video.
For India's best multi-sports coverage, your platform is one, and that's Revsportz. So like, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. I think by now you know that we will be everywhere in different parts of the world and bring you on-ground reportage. As I said, your best multi-sports coverage on Revsportz, your favorite destination.